Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my garden. I know I've been kind of on a hiatus lately. It's just there's been a lot of stuff going on in my personal life and in work life, so I was just not really motivated to make any YouTube videos, but I'm back. And today I wanted to plant my sweet potato slip with you guys. It's got really long, and so basically what you do is, hold on, let me get the sweet potato out. So as you can see, it's nice and rooted. So you basically just take a sweet potato once it starts to sprout, and you place it in a little bit of water, and you let it root for at least 2 to 3 months. This is kind of, I think it's been 3.5, maybe 4 months with this one. But yeah, so basically you just want to make sure, so it has 2 different areas that it has slips coming out of, and you just want to let it, almost fell over. You just want it to get nice and long before you plant it. And you also want to make sure that the weather in your area is pretty steady before you do plant sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are actually a tropical plant, so they like a lot of sun and they like a lot of warmth. So you want to make sure that your soil is at least 50 degrees before you plant it. So that's why I'm waiting till now, because in zone 6A, as you guys know, we could get snow in April. You never really know. So it's May 20th today. I'm finally gonna plant my sweet potato, and just wanted to take you guys on a little journey with me. And potatoes are one of the few plants that I think you can plant potatoes from seeds, but I hear they grow better when you just plant a potato. So you just let it seed, and all of these like little nubs that you see are going to be they'll grow to become potatoes. So just make sure it's nice and rooted, and yeah, let's just get it in the ground. Okay, so I have this spot right here next to my rhubarb that I'm gonna put the sweet potato, and I just want to make sure that the soil is nice and loose, because potatoes don't like being in compact soil. They need to have pretty loose soil in order to grow. So you want the hole deep enough to cover your potato. So that should be good. Also, I'm going to add some of this Joby's vegetable and tomato granular plant food to it. It's not sponsored or anything. That's just what I've been using for my garden. Just going to mix it in there. Yeah, go ahead and plop it down. You want to make sure that all these roots in the potato itself are covered. So you can just go ahead. You want to leave all of this foliage out, but then plant or cover everything else. And then I will end up mulching it. I do have to mulch the entire garden. I've kind of been procrastinating on that, honestly, just because it's so much. It's a lot of mulch that I would have to buy for the garden, so I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, so I'm just gonna leave these out and let them vine on whatever they want to vine onto, and give it a good water, and that's about it. All right guys, so just some facts about sweet potatoes. So once your sweet potatoes are ready to harvest, they'll be ready closer to fall time. They do take around 85 to 95 days to mature. And once you harvest them, you can use them immediately, or you can cure them. You cure sweet potatoes at 85 degrees Fahrenheit and 85% humidity for around 10 days. You also want to cure them for another month between 50 to 65 degrees in order for sugars in the sweet potato to develop. So you can store sweet potatoes long-term in vented crates or in burlap bags at weather that is no colder than, or temperature that is no colder than 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's it guys, just water them regularly, make sure that they're not drying out, and you can do these vertical if you want to, but since this area that I have is pretty big for it, I'm just gonna let it go across the ground. But let me know if you guys have any other questions about sweet potatoes. I can definitely give you guys updates if you want. I'm thinking about doing garden updates at least once a month, or maybe once every 2 weeks, once everything starts growing and coming in. I think that'll be fun to see the progression of the garden. But thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.